The Sony's 1000X versus the 1000X Mark II. I've been, for quite a while, I've been after the best in terms of sound quality, the best in terms of durability and build, and the best in terms of features when it comes to wireless Bluetooth noise canceling headsets. I've been through the Bose QC25s wired, the Bose QC35 wireless, the Parrot ZX2, and also the Sennheiser Momentum's wireless. And I would have to say that by far, the Sony's 1000X from 2016 is by far my favorite wireless noise canceling headphones ever. Uh, the difference between the 1000X and the 1000X Mark II is in some cases marginal, in some other cases very drastic. I will get into more detail now, but overall, if you use Android, you will get the best. You will squeeze every juice of performance from either of these. Doesn't matter, because you have better codecs, and also for some reason the Android system is I don't know, friendlier with Bluetooth, I believe. In the iPhone you only have access to the AAC codec and also the SRC codec. You're very limited. The Bluetooth connection with the iPhone never impressed me, but with my G6, LG G6, and soon to be the LG V30, I can rest assured that I can get every bit of performance from either the 1000X or the Mark IIs. Why? I will get into why later when I speak about the codecs, the audio codecs that come with Android, with my phone, basically. But anyways, let's talk about the build quality. The build quality, is plastic with with a metal band around here. It's hard to say and distinguish them apart from one another. The Mark IIs feel just a tiny bit more comfortable to me. I don't know if it's confirmation bias because I just got the headphone yesterday, but in terms of build quality, I can't really tell the difference. So to me, they're the same. In terms of design, they are physically undistinguishable from one another, with the exception of the Mark II. The leather cup here has a little bit of texture, but that's the only difference. If you held both of them in your hands like they are there, you can't really tell the difference, in terms of design. So identical. I'll give it a same. In terms of sound quality and sound reproduction, again, the same. They're using the AB1's drivers, 1.57 inch drivers, voice coils. So you have a very big dynamic driver there. And it's the same one for the 1000X. From what I read, Sony took the AB1s, which are an amazing wired cans from Sony from about 3 years ago, and they took that big dynamic driver and dropped it on both of these. So they're amazing. Sound quality, sound reproduction on both of these is A plus. High resolution audio. High five level. The lows are amazing. You have a lot of bass. You have decent amount of bass, but not overbearing. The mids are there and present, clean, and the highs, are also present. It's a very balanced headphone. It's not too bassy. It's not too bright. It's like as close to the middle as you can get. So if high fidelity is your thing, when it comes to wireless and noise canceling, either of these would do it. They're pretty much identical. So for sound quality, I will say the same. Now, extra features. This is where the two of them start to become apart. The 1000X, you have noise canceling, you have different presets, you have a button here that you can configure for voice, everything. And then if the train conductor or someone makes an announcement, you can put your your hand over the right ear cup, and it'll kind of dim everything and reverse the microphone so you hear what the announcer or the other person is saying to you. They both have it, but I will get as to why this one is better in that regard. So in terms of features, this guy here, the Mark II, wins it by a mile. Why? Because you have everything that you have on the 1000X in addition to a smartphone application, which takes it a notch further. You can, configure the surround setting, surround sound setting on your headphones via the app. It has this tricky artificial intelligence algorithm that can basically guess whether you are inside your house, outside in traffic, or inside, of a train or a bus. And it can optimize the noise canceling level to fit the need of that environment. So in terms of features, because of the application for your smartphone, the M2 win it. So extra features, M2. Codec. Like I was saying, if you happen to use Android for, listening to music, podcasting, and all that, anything in terms of audio, you will squeeze every bit of performance if you're using an Android phone, like such as, the Note 8, the Galaxy S7 and 8, the LG V20, V30, G6, G5s. The Androids have an advantage in terms of not being a closed, open operating system. They're open. So, if you have multiple, you have access to a variety of codecs, such as SRC, which is a very low bit rate and very compressed codec. You also have APTX, in addition to the new APTX, which is APTX-HD, which is double the bit rate of the regular APTX. You have access to that on Android. You do not have access to that on the iPhone. On Android Oreo, which is, being released gradually on current phones, you have access to Sony's high-end wireless codec called LDAC. Now, LDAC is, I read online that it can transmit up to 900 kilobits per second. APTX-HD can transmit 572 kilobits per second, more or less. So LDAC is higher in terms of transmission bits per second, but LDAC and APTX are available on Android, so you will have access to both of those codecs on the M2s, the Mark IIs. The 1000X only support APTX, SRC, and AAC. So you have way more codecs on the M.2. M2, sorry. Pricing, the M2s are cheaper. They're $50 lower, brand new. They brought down the price of the 1000X, but honestly, spend the extra $50 or $75 and get the M2s. They're very well worth the upgrade, in my opinion, because of the Sense engine and also the Android and iOS app. Also, on Android, you have access to NFC, so you can take your phone and just put it on the left ear cup and bloop, it'll connect it and sync it up. If your phone is unlocked and open, with your phone unlocked and open, you just tap the left ear cup with the NFC chip facing the ear cup, and it will automatically turn on the headset and connect it. You don't have to go into settings and Bluetooth and click on anything. We just turn it on and connect your headset. So another plus for using these two headphones with the Android operating system. But to cut the video short now, I'm almost 10 minutes in. You can't go wrong with either of these. They're both amazing. They sound great. Plenty of features. Noise canceling is top notch, like nothing out there. They completely demolished the Quiet Comfort 35s, 25s, the Zeeks 2, the Parrot Zeeks in terms of noise canceling. Sound quality is A+, the best out there in my opinion when it comes to wireless headphones. So go out there and pick them up. They're amazing. And price is right. And regardless if you use Android or iPhone, you can't go wrong with these. So enjoy them. Thank you guys. Hit like.